New at 5 today, some volunteers with Koch make a large donation to an area organization. Simply Hygiene gives out essentials like toothbrushes, deodorant, and shampoo to those in need. Today, volunteers with Koch helped unload and sort donations during their Season of Giving collection drive. Those with the organization say these things go a long way.
We want to provide these items so that people in our community can have health and hope, and they can be active in our community in their school, work, or whatever environment they choose.
Simply Hygiene provides products to more than 200 schools in the Wichita area and 87 organizations.